Parliament recently approved 15 billion Ghana cedis to support the cost of the banking sector cleanup. Our estimates show that going by the reckless path this government chose with its attendant job losses and collapse of businesses, an additional 13 billion Ghana cedis will be required to complete the exercise of the financial sector cleanout. This brings the total amount needed for the bailout to about 28 billion Ghana cedis. Now, it's interesting to note, governments did not make any provision for the cost of the banking sector crisis in both the 2020 budget and the 3-year medium-term expenditure framework, the MTEF. There's no provision for the financial sector cleanup. Again, this was done to dishonestly lower the projected budget deficit and give a false picture of satisfactory fiscal performance in 2020, which is an election year. This is what a nation reaps when it has a president who thinks predominantly about the next election and not putting things right, not about the impact of his decisions on the people. Again, it had to take the IMF to give Ghana a further indication of the extent of the bailout cost in future years, a figure which the government that just exited an IMF program have been compelled to give to the fund. And so we received the figure from the fund, not from our own government. Is that to suggest that they had not planned to pay depositors who have their monies locked up following the needless closure of the banks? Or is government treating the cost as unbudgeted expenditure? Ladies and gentlemen, note that the president in his Christmas message to Ghanaians was very emphatic that all depositors will receive their locked up funds in the defunct banks in full. Emphasis mine, in full. If I may ask, on which foundation was the president's promise anchored? Was it just a vain promise? I suggest to the president that the systematic obfuscation of facts with the intention to hoodwink Ghanaians is a source of worry, because it defeats the already low confidence that people have in our political system and our democracy. It is clear he cannot add to the gains. Therefore, we must not allow him to continue to subtract from it any further beyond 2020.